Good evening, viewers. It's another opportunity for us to be under the grace of God, and we give Him all the praises because He deserves it. Now, most of the time in our societies, in our communities, we are facing challenges as a country, yet we ignore the issues and do our own thing. Today, it is time for us to tackle a topic very key, the social challenge you are going through, yet we've ignored and you're not talking about it as a nation, which is how do we raise awareness of the rising youth unemployment in Ghana. And before we go to our topic, I would welcome you, all my cherished viewers on Annie's Chatroom. We have some amazing people in our midst. They are doing a lot in their own small way or big ways to bring a change in our communities. And I am proud to say I am a product of their intelligence. They were once my teachers, and I'm so glad that they were able to inculcate some good attitude in me that I am glad to say I am on Annie's chat room today. So let's take this short commercial break. We'll be right back.
Zadzwonyo atufoma. Ahusiesie ya adekora obiara hwe wo henman mu ha. So water ye fewa wankasa e feel good. Eba na atare na epe na himfa na edereko. Koi one fashion wa hade obema ho aye few ama occasion biara. Oye African wear top and down. Ana aboja ahur. Ana casual wear. Epe bow tie. Ana flying tie. Overlock. Ana waistcoat. Ana ade foforo biara. Ade pam na epede isia. Men dwene nkwa achiru kra. Bra koi one fashion na obema aye design atitiru. Hwehwe koi one fashion wasenya breku. Onye obi spab na wodi nhwenyim. Woye ejuma joda kesi memenda. Frɛ koi one fashion was 0244 716438 ana 0278 886086. Koi one fashion. Fifi.
Have you heard of this? I can't go to school.
Yes, girls are giving up, women are giving up.
And that is why we are here. Sharing Hope Organization, sustaining our vision.
Sharing Hope Organization is a non-profitable organization that speaks to help the less privileged girls, especially victims of teenage pregnancy, share their hopes with them and get them back to school.
And also defend the rights of the less privileged and vulnerable in the society. For sponsorship, contact
0540 65 6818.
Sharing Hope Organization, sustaining our vision.
You are all welcome back. Let's get to them and know who they are. We have in our midst Mr. Joris Okran and Mr. Michael Abiyo Jackson in our midst. So Mr. Jackson and Mr. Okran, you are welcome to Annie's Chatroom. I am glad you accepted the invitation to be here. So talking about you, I know you as a teacher, but if you say I should talk about you, I wouldn't have much to say. Aside what you have given me, I wouldn't have much to say. So my viewers will be glad to hear from you. If you say, Mr. Abiyo Jackson, who is he?
Thank you, Annie, and let me use this opportunity to say good evening to Ghana and the whole world. Mr. Jackson is a very young man from Senya Breku, and he was a teacher, and he is still a teacher, but in a different corner, in a different perspective altogether. But now, I'm a practicing accountant, and then an internal auditor at Wisens Beach Resort as well, and a cost controller, the same Beach Resort as well. I'm a church elder in Pentecost, and maybe you get to know more once the program runs on. So
Sure. Okay, so Mr. Jarvis, if you say Mr. Okran, I don't want to say what I know, but I want you to tell my viewers who you are.
Yes, thank you very much. I think the name was right. I'm Joyce Okran. and I'm native of Senegal as well. In terms of what I do is I'm a business advisor. Um, actually in the Ministry of Trade, National Workforce Scale Industry, and what we normally do is to give business advice to people within our locality or an agent of business development services within the districts in which we are tied to. That's what I can say for now.
Okay. I think they have hidden some things that we needed to know. So I'm going to give them some icebreaker for them to tell us what we want to hear and not what they wish they could tell us. So that's my icebreaker. You pick one and then you read what is on the paper to us and then you answer. Just being honest with us because I know you are hiding some things that could inspire you out there. What do you have?
When do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yes.
Oh, if you could ask the president one question, what would it be?
Who is shooting? Who is answering his question first?
Yes, I read mine first, so let me
Okay.
let me answer mine first as well. If you ask me where I would like to see myself in the next 5 years, I want to see myself as somebody who has a very positive impact on the youth of Ghana, a very positive influence on the community, and a very genuine helper as well for the whole of Ghana. So in the next 5 years, I'd like to help as many as I can in my small way to bring them out of certain challenges, bring people out of certain challenges that they are going through. In the next 5 years, this is what I want to see. I want to see myself.
Wow. Okay. I know my viewers are ready to know and then testify if what you said on Annie's chatroom will reflect in the next 5 years.
Sure.
Okay, Mr. Okay. What do you have?
Yes, one question to the president.
Yes.
What will it be? Or how is it going to close the gap between the gap of unemployment youth and employed youth?
Wow.
That's a big gap.
Okay. Yes,
and how
excellent.
is it going to close that gap?
It's a big question.
Wow.
It's a big question.
You would need, I think, 5 years to think about this.
Sure.
And plan towards it. Yes, that's the question Mr. Okran has for His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo. So I think in his next campaign he can add it up to his speech. I think it will be a very good. If only it's going to happen, because that's what you are facing. Okay, let's take this short commercial break. We'll be right back.
Have you heard of this? I can't go to school.
Yes, girls are giving up, women are giving up.
And that is why we are here. Sharing Hope Organization, sustaining our vision.
Sharing Hope Organization is a non-profitable organization that speaks to help the less privileged girls, especially victims of teenage pregnancy, share their hopes with them and get them back to school.
And also defend the rights of the less privileged and vulnerable in the society. For sponsorship, contact
0540 6568 18.
Sharing Hope Organization, sustaining our vision.
Zedzwonyo atufoma. Ahusiesie ya adekora obiara hwe wo henman mu ha. So water ye fewa wankasa e feel good. Eba na atare na epe na himfa na edereko. Koi one fashion wa hade obema ho aye fell ama occasion biara. Oye African wear top and down. Ana abaja ahur. Ana casual wear. Epe bow tie. Ana flying tie. Overlock. Ana waistcoat. Ana adefofro biara. Adepam na epede isia. Men dwene nkwa echiru kra. Bra koi one fashion. na wobɛma ayɛ design atitiri. Hwehwɛ Kwayi One Fashion wɔ Senya Breku. Ɔnyɛ Obi Spab na wodi nhwɛanim. Wɔyɛ adwuma, gye wo dakesi memenda. Frɛ Kwayi One Fashion wɔ 0244 716438 anaa 0278 886086. Kwayi One Fashion. Fefie.
You are all welcome back. The discussion for today is how do you raise awareness of the rising youth unemployment in Ghana? My question to my guest speakers is, are we facing youth unemployment in Ghana? Is it a challenge in Ghana?
Yes, of course, we are facing. It's a big challenge in Ghana here, and if I may sound a bit political, every political party that is seeking power, can never forego creating employment in their manifesto. So they themselves have identified that it's a big challenge and it needs a very radical solution in this very short time. It needs very radical solution. Honestly, it's a big challenge.
And an article also states that youth unemployment in Ghana, most of the early people, those we think they are not no more youth, are the ones occupying the job opportunities out there, whereby leaving the youth behind, not having anything to do. So if so to speak, if I say now our system is all about the grown-ups or the early people, would you agree with me? Because if you are saying there is youth unemployment in Ghana, is it that there is lack of jobs or the system is packed? There is no job. I don't know how to.
Yes, the definition for youth is 18 to 35, the standard definition. So, as to whether it is the grown-up that are taking the position, you only have to do the analysis based on the age
difference.
The age difference. So, I don't know where you are defining it as to how that. I know
Actually,
technically in Ghana, when you say
40.
youth, it starts from 18 to 35.
Sure.
Beyond 35, you are no more within the youth group. So I don't know where your point is coming
My
from.
point is coming from the fact that if you go to us, from what I read, if you go to most of the offices, you see aging from 40 to 50 who are still working. At least they should. They are more than the youth in the system. As in the youth, the percentage of youth now is more though. But if you go to the field of work, the people working are more than the youth.
Those who are above the youth bracket, they outnumber those within the youth bracket. You mean?
Yes.
Yeah, certainly. Though youth population in Ghana seems to be higher than that of the aged, so to speak, from above 40 years. The youth, those within the youth bracket, as my brother rightly defined it, from the bracket of 18 and 35 years, they outnumber those who are above 40, who are from 40 and above. However, the challenge is that those who are above 40, they, in one way or the other, sought for employment while they were young. So you know that you cannot be young forever. You will definitely grow. So once they will have the job, maybe at a very tender age, now they are growing up. Definitely they will get to a certain level. However, while they are growing, the 13-year-olds, the 12-year-olds, they are now also creeping into the youth bracket. And when they get there, the system will be in such a way that it's already choked, because you have a number of the young guys who are in the system who would like to get something to do for their own living. You know, but as to why somebody becomes unemployed for a particular time at a particular season, other reasons might call for this. Maybe when the time comes, I may enlighten you a bit on it. We have we have types of unemployment. It is not just one way. Yeah. So that for now, that's what I can say about
Yes,
this.
I would like us to do this. The scope of understanding the content. When we say unemployment, it does not only mean to say you need to
Yeah, jobless.
be within an office setup. That is it. You can't say this man is unemployed or employed because you see him in an office setup. It can be a self-employed where you engage yourself one way or the other, trying to take advantage of untapped resources to be engaged meaningfully within the community. That is employment. So we shouldn't look at it from the perspective that I have to be in Thai, sit in an office, you have that kind of stage to work. No. Now, as the content says, unemployment in youth, we have to tap a certain level or a certain area we call agriculture. As a business advisor with the Ministry of Trade or MBSI, I would advise you to go into a certain venture that you say, wow, do you think this will help? And what will it be? I will tell you, farming. You will just say, wow, how can I go and do farming? Meanwhile, in this current dispensation, that is the only means you can make yourself engage as employed. It is so magic to be in a family. It is so surprising to engage yourself into farming. But then this our current youth will look at you, come up, he's saying farming. Is he farming himself? He's saying farming. Which of his family is farming? But that is the area in which we can break
The joke of unemployment.
yes. I would love this discussion from where I'm coming from for us to go into it so that we will look at the genuine view, not in the straight manner to say be in an office.
You see, in addition to what my brother is saying, I've always been saying that each and every individual, you are an asset to yourself. Your personality is an asset. So as you are here, as somebody at home watching us on Annie's chat room, you are an asset to yourself. So wherever you are, you can make money. Not necessarily put on tie and then find an office, keep writing application letter, chasing jobs here and there. No.
You can create your own business.
Right in the corner where you are, you can do so many things. I know somebody who has completed senior high school and then the person is now a professional shoemaker. He mends people's shoes. He makes a lot of money more than a first class, degree holder. So you are an asset. Your five hands, your five fingers. Sorry to say, your five fingers. You can do so many things with them.
So I think if we as youth decide to learn these things, have the ability or the ability to learn new things,
Sure.
grab every opportunity, at least we will be able to break the bond of youth unemployment.
Sure.
But that is the problem we are having, and some of the youth feel that they don't know. Yet some of them even blame as we those having some opportunities out there that we should not let them know. And to my perspective, I am coming from a perspective where all trainings and awareness and education given to the youth are mostly held in Accra.
Okay.
You can bear witness with me.
Okay.
So those people in Accra are able to know that if I do this, it will help. I once attended entrepreneurship program at conference center, and it was all looking around. I mean, I didn't see anyone that so to speak, would fit where I'm coming from. But it
Okay.
was all about. So, what about those youth who are in some rural communities who have no idea about these things? As in, you are helping on Annie's Chatroom for them to know that if you go into agriculture, it will help. But there are youth in our rural community who have no idea who they didn't get opportunity to watch Annie's Chatroom. What do you do about them?
Yes, it is very good that you have this, my brother here with us tonight on your show. You see, when the government, let's say, when they hold the such educative programs over there to the advantage of the people in the greater Accra region, the Ashanti region, it is up to them who are in their who are located in the various district assemblies and municipal assemblies to disseminate the information to. That's what we have. I hope you practice this decentralization system of governance or something like that. You are into it much more than myself. So, you see, when you get information about it, it shouldn't stay up there. Let it come down. Let it come to the regional level. Bring it down to the district level. If possible, the local level, so that every person will have the opportunity to tap into the national resource. You'll benefit equally.
When you get to the district assembly, we have what we call the assembly, and there's a Deba normally assembly organized. Probably the sort of information on how to tap resources to be engaged are being discussed, where opportunities within the department at the assembly are being unveiled. Going forward, the youth in which you are referring to as being in a typical village has upper hand than those in Accra. It's so shocking to understand that if you want to engage in this agri I'm talking about, you have to start something and get somewhere. Just a matter of doing coconut, with 4 workers with an amount of 1,000 Ghana can pay you an amount of 3,000 every month in 2 years time. Coconut, where it demands less of work. You only have to do the planting in the first year. It gives you 2 years before you harvest. So in the point of harvesting, in every year they can give you, in every month they can give you 3,000, every month 3,000, which can be equated to your salary, assuming you deduct all expenses. So if you are in a regime where even coconut can make a magic than a cocoa farm, what are you doing as a youth? Then we have to involve ourselves into such venture. But it's surprising that even the coconut I'm referring to, the lifespan of that coconut is 70 years. So if as a youth you engage yourself in coconut for 4 acres, it means that such a coconut can look after your generation. Is it not surprising?
It is.
And even more than cocoa farm.
Sure.
So these are the areas that we have to focus on. And it might look so unofficial to engage yourself in such venture, but then that is the way forward we can.
Yes. So let's take our Instagram and then you be right back. You go into the opportunities out there, how we can break that bond of youth and employment, the opportunities that can help. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Hello viewers. You could always get the hottest gossip on Annie's Chatroom.
And that is so true.
This week's hottest gossip is about when Deshay quitting music and moving back to Germany to continue her nursing profession.
Oh, really? There was a serious chaos at Accra last weekend during the wedding.
Enough of a chosen internet bullying. When Deshay has run back to Germany to continue her nursing profession. According to the Uber driver hitmaker, enough is enough. In a post on her Instagram page, Wendy shares a picture of herself in her nurse uniform with a colleague, thanking her manager Bullet and all those who supported her in her music career.
Shame on you.
Gonna be after shit.
Back to the Kenyans during the wedding last week Saturday. A side chick pop up claiming she's pregnant for the groom. Imagine your husband's side chick popping up during the wedding. How are you going to feel?
That would be something else. These side chicks are really disturbing us in our society.
Of course, I can't even withstand it.
This week's Instagram is brought to you by Nanaja and
Maxima.
don't forget to follow us on Instagram, on Anish Chatroom,
And Facebook.
and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Anish Chatroom. See you same time next week. Bye-bye. Hello viewers, you're welcome back. Let's get to know how we can break the bond of youth unemployment in Ghana and the opportunities out there. So first of all, we are talking about how we can break that bond because it's becoming rampant. People think it's all about getting the offices, and it is time for us to know, is it always about the offices or we can do something for ourselves? How can we even do it, and what are some of the little opportunities we can grab? Probably we might know we have fun, but how to utilize that fun is a problem. So how do we go about it?
Yeah, thank you. At this moment, I would like to bring some opportunity points in which, as a youth, but not just a youth, it should be a graduate youth, can tap some opportunities that are available within the Ministry of Trade, or to say the National Board for Small Scale Industry, the Rural Enterprise Program. There are a lot of programs that we undertake within such ministry, but the most current one that is hitting the ground is called the Enable Youth. I'll furnish you some adverts on how a graduate youth can undertake such a program. It is just simple. If you want to take advantage of such program as a youth, one, you should be a Ghanaian. Two, you should be a graduate. Three, you should be between the age of 24 and 35. In that way, whether you are an accountant, your special course you did in the school is you are an accountant, you are an agric officer, or whatever it is, you will just go online where there is a platform for you to fill a form within the Rural Enterprise Program online portal. You will see what we call the Enable Youth. Under that, you fill out a form for you to be enrolled, where the interview aspect will be taken through all sorts of things. Now, this is the program. The Enable Youth is specifically an initiative by the government of Ghana under the Ministry of Trade to engage graduate youth. Now, these graduate youths will be engaged to form companies within 58 districts across the country. And in forming the company as a group of graduates within a district, you have to be in specific products. For example, cassava, palm oil, or say cocoa, where those youths will process those products into a final product. But in our end, for example, when you have that of the palm oil, the Ministry of Trade or the Rural Enterprise have decided to make what we call the CPO. When I say CPO, you can use palm oil to arrive at what we call the CPO, which is the crude oil. The crude oil can easily be converted to a cooking oil. So in some districts that have selected a product like the palm oil processing, the food chain, we want to arrive at a CPU. And that same CPU can easily be converted to a cooking oil. For example, when you go to Asinfos, which is Asinof, they are doing a palm oil. When you go to
in the Eastern region,
yes, they have a different product they have chosen. More of the shell are done in the northern part of the country. So I would like youth, especially graduate youth, who are interested in this thing to just go online, fill a form, choose the selected district. There are only 58 districts within, for which after the formation of the company, that company is going to serve as one district, one factory for that district in which you select.
Sure.
So it is a broader and a genuine concept within the government sector to form a company owned by the graduates and financed by the government. So as a youth, why will you sit down? Why will you not come up with this brilliant idea and get up, go online, go to Rural Enterprise Program website, just click on Enable Youth, then you will fill out a form where you can participate in this program.
Okay. And
Miss Annie, let me just make this quick addition. You see, now let's say there's somebody who might not be a graduate, as he's saying, but he's within the youth bracket. What I need to tell you is that first, look at the opportunities around. Look around yourself. There are opportunities all over the place. Just that we lack the quality eye to identify them. So most of it, we say that, oh, I am located in this rural part of Ghana, so unless I move to Accra or Kumasi or Takra before I can find a gainful employment, that is wrong. I mean, right in the corner where you are, wherever you are, there is an opportunity there. You might find yourself, among people in a certain community that maybe they will need somebody to carry their things from this point to another. And you are there, you don't have anything to do. You don't have anything to do. Meanwhile, if you carry it for them, there might be some other means of you getting something into your pocket. But he said, no, I don't want to do this job. I want something, that I can enjoy the comfort of the conditioner. So let me forgo this job and then wait until I get a professional job for. No. There are opportunities around you. There are several opportunities around you. Look at them.
And I think, not to cut you short, but if you come to some of our communities, there are opportunities. If you didn't give it out, they'll be like, I don't want to go. But now the world is all about networking.
Sure.
If you go out there, not necessarily you will know this person. Of course, you will know the person. The person might give you the idea, oh, this is what's the fast growing business in your community.
Good.
Start doing it.
Good.
When you start doing it, I think if you start doing it and then you're stuck in a way, probably you can still call the person, I don't know, should I call it fear? Some of them are not willing
Fear or
to.
ignorance.
And some people, they would not like to challenge
themselves.
their shadows of themselves. I identified, I observed, I did a research, and then I realized that people would like to get some people to sponsor a big project of which they are embarking. Meanwhile, when you approach such sponsors, you remember the other day there was a platform that you and I we had a chat on. That people are having a lot of brilliant ideas in their mind, and then some people might say there might be some angel investors somewhere who would like to sponsor their programs, but the angel investor will not just invite you.
Of course,
So,
you have to bring it out.
most of the time you say, let me see your business proposal, business plan, or some ideas, put something on paper, and it will interest you to know that a lot of guys around here, somebody might want to do a particular embark on a particular project, but unfortunately, the person doesn't have that kind of eye to look beyond it. Like the question you asked me, what do I want? How do I want to see myself in the next 5 years? The person does not have any kind of perspective into his future. From today, where am I going? Plan your ways. If you put your things in order, so when I identified that people were in dire need of these things, no. I said, no, I have a business background. I can write proposal for people. Come and see me, I'll write a proposal for you, and then you get that kind of money that you are looking for to start your business. Even if I am not in a white-collar job, at least I know that I've created an employment for myself by identifying a challenge somewhere and then trying to suggest a solution to it. There was a time in one town called Senya Briku. The people used to fetch water all the way from. You walk past the secondary school, then you go and fetch water. The reservoir.
There was a reservoir.
There was a reservoir there, my sister.
Oh.
You need to carry a bucket.
We have to
walk through
wash our
you see, just a bucket of water.
You have to wash your things, dry them, fetch the water,
good,
and
bring them. You walk. So is it until somebody identify that no, I can suggest I can bring out a suggestion to put a stop to all of this. This person looked for something small, dug a hole, lo and behold, there was water in the well. The solution is solved now. Now, it's like every 10 houses that you count around it, there are 2 or boreholes. You have solved the problem. So there are my brothers and sisters watching us on this show. It's a very educative program I think we are giving you. Identify a challenge somewhere, and then there are opportunities out there that you can also tap into.
One quick one before we go. There is what we call business advisory centers within all districts across the country. It is a center where if you have a challenge on whether you are unemployed or you are employed and you don't know how to go about things, there are specific opportunities within this office. That is where the Ministry of Trade, the National Board for Small Scale Industry, has situated those offices for business advisors. If you are engaged or you are doing something, these officers will tell you how to run or to be successful in your business venture. So across the country they are there. You just go to Sanya, where we are now. You will see an office where we call it a BRC, Business Resource Center, a massive one there. You can do your business registration, you can do your product registration, you can all sorts of fund, access to finance. These are departments that, as a youth, if you think you are a bit handicapped, you can go across or come across these offices to get some assistance within this office. It's not a magic to become an employed person, or it is not a magic. It takes a step to get there. So I would advise my guys, my girls, my moms, my sisters to engage, to take opportunities within this setup to become self-employed or whatever employed in this country.
Wow. Indeed, Annie's Chatroom is very educative, and I believe it's empowering most of the youth out there too. Thank you very much for coming on the show. And I know you will come more often to educate us on these things because we are struggling.
Yeah.
Some of us, we are ignoring some opportunities. And to all my viewers, it is time for us to grab the opportunities. If you don't chase the opportunities won't chase you. It is time for us to rise for a better Ghana. Stay tuned next week. See you. And don't forget to subscribe to Annie's Chatroom.
I have an announcement to make. Let's go. You know, get Jesus, you know, get life. Opportunity, they knock your door. Take a more, receive a more. Take Jesus and save your life. Take a more, receive a more. Take Jesus and save your life. You know, get Jesus, you know, get life. Opportunity, they knock your door.